What's up, friends? Welcome to my channel, Collecting is Fun, where I show you that collecting is fun. And in this review, we're going to be looking at a Joy Toy figure, something I found on Amazon. And I figured I was just going to grab me another Joy Toy figure. No, they're not that expensive. This was like $17, $16, what have you. And I thought I'd grab one because I wanted to expand my 1/18 scale collection, my Joy Toy collection specifically. And I was looking for something more, I don't know, not so extravagant like this guy right here with all this armor. I was looking for something for more civilian-like, something just a little more natural to any scenario. It can be plugged into any situation. Turtles can be plugged into it or what have you, or this figure can be plugged into the turtles or what have you. And I just thought that this would be a good idea. It's a suited figure. I mean, you would think John Wick mostly because of the guns and the sword and all of that. But he could definitely be an agent. He can be like if Joy Toy was doing Matrix figures, he could be an Agent Smith type deal, some part of the Matrix construct or what have you. Training simulation person, whatever, right? Good guy, bad guy, I don't know. But when I first ordered this, I thought, maybe it was going to come with that nice Joy Toy packaging, but this right here is it kind of was underwhelming when I saw it. I was like, oh, okay. But I mean, I guess this is an older figure. I don't know how old this really is. It came out, I don't know, like I said, it was just on there on Amazon right now. You can see it for like $16 or $17. There's the barcode in case you want to try to jump on something like this. But I think this is a good collection, or a good these figures, that is, are good for collecting. They don't take up much space. They add fun. You can come up with various different ideas, put him in various different scenarios. And I'm going to try to see if I can put him in a smaller vehicle, because you don't have too many vehicles this size. Or if you do, you don't have figures this size. So I'm just trying to see if I can make this thing work with what I already have. Okay, I don't have a name for this guy. He's just going to be rando suited figure for right now. I don't have a name for him, and we'll get into him and see what kind of fun we can have. All right, let's do this. Okay, we're back, and he's a small guy, so we gotta zoom in, and I'm gonna call him Agent 16. That's just easy for right now. So Agent 16 is here, and we're gonna take a look at what he got going on. He's got a nice sword. Okay, not too detailed, but it's got this little thing right here. That's fine. All right, and let's see, nothing there. That plastic that's just sticking out? I think so. Okay, got a nice knife. Yep, straight for stabbing. Phone check, food. Boom. Got this. Whew. My gosh, dude, what is this? Definitely got to hold this with two hands. Crazy. Nice sidearm here. Definitely for John Wick style stuff you want to do. There you go. That's 9mm. All right, we got his hands. Regular, just relaxed hands. Can't really hold too much, or maybe you could hold a gun. Maybe, I'm not sure. Hold on. And then there's the left hand for the same thing. All right, let's take a look at this figure. See what we got going on. Definitely a trigger hand for one hand. So it looks like he's only going to hold the 9mm with the right hand. There's no other hand he would hold it with. No. I take that back. That was a both trigger. I thought it was something else. My bad. So yes, they do thoughtfully give you two trigger hands. So you want to be left-handed, right-handed, whatever. All right. His face, not that enticing. Look at that. His face is just, whatever. It's a whatever face. It's like, this is just a regular agent person, someone you can just be in there. He's not really specific. He's just, oh, there's one of those agents. There's somebody we can fight. Articulation is fine. He's got this here. You can turn with the waist, turn with the torso there, the midsection. Pretty cool. Articulation is good this way. Double jointed knees. Knees look good. Toe articulation. That is, you want to be careful with that, because it is something I have not done anything with. There we go. Toe articulation for whatever. Ah, there we go. Boom. Easy. And same thing with the other foot. Got the nice swivel and so forth. So if you need him to do some type of martial arts, let me see, the jacket will get in the way, so no. Doing the kick. Oh, wait a minute. Look like you might be able to do something. All right. See if I can just, let's change his hand out. And something like this. And, oh, wait a minute. Ah, shoot. There we go. Cool. And boom. And so there, you got a nice little sidekick. And it looks like my son just brought something over here. All right, let me see if the Spin Master Batman can fit with here. Hold on, we'll do that in a second there, kid. Just give me this moment to get this articulation done first. Got a little thigh swivel there. Good articulation there. Hold on, kid, don't do that yet. White shirt, good sculpting. Sculpting is great all around. Joy Toy did their thing with these small figures, man. Even though, like I said, this thing might be really old. I don't know how old this thing is. But you can find these online, like I said. And then there's a woman version of this. She's ridiculously expensive. Like, wow. Like, she's like 100 or something. I don't know what's going on. But you can find this. Matter of fact, Joy Toy is selling this on Amazon. And there's another store. I actually bought it from them instead of Joy Toy. I should have done it from just Joy Toy, but it doesn't matter. We're good. Now, look, that's not what the hand that holds that, but it would have to be the trigger hand, right? Why the trigger hand also has to be the sword hand, I don't know about that. But let's do this. Let's go ahead and put this here. And I'm going to simulate a poster from a movie. I think it's called The Revolver. Something like that. It's a Korean movie, I believe, where a dude had a gun and a sword. It was like, oh, that's a cool idea. I didn't really watch the movie. I think the movie was kind of lame when I tried to watch it. But yeah, something like this where he's got the gun, he's got a sword at the same time. Boom. You know? Of course it comes with a stand too. There you go. Yeah, let's see here. Let's see if I can get him to stand really quick, and then we'll get some comparisons and then see if we can fit inside this vehicle. Yeah, there we go. And then we can kind of do it like maybe like this. So now he looks kind of like Agent Smith, or like I said, an agent from the Matrix. He can also look like he's somebody from the John Wick world. Nice. All right, let me see what we have here. Throw up, grab this here. My son has the Spin Master Batman, and no, wait a minute. Let's get him to stand straight up. Okay, so it could work with your Spin Master figures. They're not exactly that articulate, or that not articulate, but that are detailed. But he can definitely work with. Hold on, Batman. Put the sword down really quick. Let me do something like this. Because he's like, Batman, what are you doing here? He's got double jointed elbows. No, it's single jointed? It's single jointed elbows. Yeah, single jointed. Uh-oh. Oh well, we can make it work. But he's sitting here and Batman just shows up like, what? Dang it! Come on. Work with me here. He's not standing up that well. Okay, but anyway, he's standing there and Batman's like, go. So yeah, if you got Spin Master stuff, it can work with your Joy Toy. They can cooperate. Like I said, the definition, the level of detail and sculpting is not going to really match up. Of course, you know, the articulation is not either. But if you just want, you know, Batman, and if you have the Spin Master version Batmobile, which I do have his Spin Master version Batmobile. I also did jump on the McFarlane version because I'll talk about that when I get it. Because I thought that would be a great addition for your, at least for my collection, because you can fit 7-inch and you can do 6-inch as well. And I'll have some fun with that. Okay. But anyway, again, there's the Spin Master and there's your Joy Toy. It can work out pretty nicely. So you can have fun that way. All right. Now, let me bring out this other thing I was going to bring out to see how well this works. We know how the stand works, so we're gonna move this out the way, move his hands out the way. There's nowhere I can put his knife, so we're just gonna just leave that out. And I'll be right back. All right, so here we are with the 18 van. All right, we got this figure here, and we're gonna see how he looks with the 18 van. Now that right there looks like it could work. I'm gonna have to freehand this, but this looks like it could work. From the angle I got it at, yeah. That looks like, let me open the door a little bit. Boom. Yep, that looks like it works, man. I got this, I think this is the Jazzwares 18. I think I did a review on this as well. But this here looks really good. It's an 18 band, but I mean, it's black. It can be whatever you want it to be. You know what I mean? So let's see what happens if I try to put him in the vehicle. And then we're gonna see, let me see, there's nothing else. I can also turn it around and maybe I can try to have some fun with that guy. Okay, here we are. I've got some figures inside of it. So I've got my Joy Toy figure right in here, and I'll get a better angle in a minute. I've got Spin Master Batman right there in the passenger seat. And then I also have Agent 16 leading the charge in the driver's seat. There, you can put a gun in his hand. I mean, his hands don't all the way, fit automatically or not all the way to the steering wheel, but there. It's something like that. You can kind of make something work like that. Him and Batman talking about some stuff. I wish the back of this thing opened up, but it doesn't. It's just this and the side door. There you have it. Now, let me see here. The side door, of course, is off of it because I can't close it with him like that just because I have him sitting the way I have him sitting. But you can always... Hold on, put it back in there now. How we do this? There we go, like that. Do it from the top. Like that, and it's just there. Boom. That's how you have to do it. And then you just slide it, of course, in there, just like that. Windows don't open, nothing, sunroof doesn't open, but there it is. And forgive this, it's got some play to it. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but all you have to do is just, heat this up, push it back some, and it's plastics, you can play with that however you want to. But there you go. You got your Spin Master figures that can get in there. If you have those Spin Master Batman figures from the Hero Crusade or Crusader series, whatever they had going on. There's a nice little play set that can work with that. This works in hand with that. And your Joy Toys can fit right in there talking to Batman and have some fun. Other than the details, that's about it. So let me just get a little closer look here. I'm going to freehand this. All right, so there you go. Sitting inside. Yeah. Can't really see them inside there, but whatever. You can kind of see them in there, maybe. Not too much glare. Hopefully it isn't. It is for me right now. Need to clean my screen. And then look at that. Pretty cool. And there you have it, man. More fun with Joy Toy. Get yourself one of these vehicles and you can have some fun with this. And I also saw that, I think I did a review on the Turtle Van where you can have the Joy Toy turtles fit in the Turtle Van. So if you have a Turtle Van or something like that size, here it is. You can work just like that. Beautiful stuff. Really cool. All right, let me know what you think. What you think about Joy Toy, this Agent 16 figure. And, would you be willing to grab some more of this stuff so it can fit into your collection? Like I said, it wasn't that expensive. So if you already have some of these vehicles and don't really know what to do with them, you can have a whole lot of fun with them. Matter of fact, it does make sounds. Let me do this. There we go. So just turned it on and press this button here.
So girl, you miss me? 'Cause I miss you.
Yeah.
Way too long, baby.
Yeah. Boom. And then I guess you want to add some extra character to it, put that on there. Maybe that'll do something. I don't know. It's whatever you want to do. But it's some fun stuff. I like it. All right, so yeah. Here we go with just another action sequence. He's shooting at somebody's shooting at him, whatever, and then he's got his help up there trying to do his thing. Ignore the hammer, but he's ready. He's got that. And then Batman is just chilling. He's chilling. He doesn't know what to do because I guess he don't have enough gadgets to help out. So he's just chilling in an armored vehicle while everybody else is doing all the work. I mean, it is the Pattinson Batman. He doesn't know how to fight anyway. I mean, all he does is just rely on his armor. So it's not much he can really do at this point. But he's learning. He's learning. Anyway, that's the end of the video. I had fun with this. I hope you all consider, if you haven't, go on the Joy Toy route. See how much fun you can have. But that's the end of the video. Thank you all for watching. Have fun collecting, folks, because collecting is fun. Later days.